be a new wood, you'd certainly want to protect as much of that as you can.
What you got over there, Ron? Got some salt?
Boy, this is some groceries, I'm telling you about it. What you talking about?
Check out, Ron.
Make my life worthwhile.
Where's your donkey?
My donkey.
I tied him up outside.
It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tri-States.
This is my Uncle Jethro.
Uncle Jethro?
Yeah, he's the last one of the siblings.
How y'all doing? Glad to have you with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones. We're on every Saturday right here on this station. Certainly do appreciate you watching this program, folks. And by all means, please do business with our sponsors and let them know where you saw their advertisement, because they pay for this show. And if you like it and want to see it stay on the air, by all means, please do business with them, and we certainly would appreciate it. Boy, I tell you what, I'm enjoying this warm weather, ain't y'all? Man, I love it. We was up at Angel's Buffet and Catering in Chipley, Florida. That's across from Tractor Supply. That's one of our new sponsors, and we stopped in there one day, and I guarantee you we're gonna go back. We dropped all of our other home cooked places, and this is absolutely the best. And we're gonna be going to Miss Angel's. I tell you what, we was up there Sunday shooting some stuff, and George Clayton Owens and his wife, his lovely wife, boy, they were the first people there, and he said he saw it on the show, and said they really enjoyed it. So and they really enjoyed the show too. So see, that's how we keep it on. Mr. Owens came in and did business with our sponsors, and they liked it, you know. And they'll be back. So Wausau Possum Palace, the local area churches, along with the volunteers of the Wausau Volunteer Fire Department, are proud to present our annual Community Easter Celebration. It starts at 10 a.m. That's today, folks. The parade is at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., games, food, music, and the egg hunt. Y'all bring those kids. It's free for all ages. So that's at the Wausau Possum Palace today. Parade starting at 10 a.m. on Main Street there. Y'all be sure and go by. Oh, let's see. Sandra Young shared this with us. She says that this is a painless way for people who shop online to contribute to Partners for Pets without incurring any expense. You sign up at Shop for Charity Donations Fundraising online. That's at www.igive.com. And you choose Partners for Pets. They got many different things you can choose in places, but just follow the instructions for Florida, and then just scroll down till you see Partners for Pets. You just sign up, and it's that simple. I did it, and it just took just a few minutes. It's easy, and Partners for Pets gets a contribution every time you shop. You don't have to pay anything extra, okay? They get a contribution every time you shop online. Thanks you, Sandra Young in Vernon, Florida, for that. I certainly appreciate it. She's been doing it for a couple of years, she said, and it works great. Panhandle Pioneer Settlement Jam and Jelly class, Saturday, April the 4th, from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. For more information, call Lisa at 850-674-2777, or you can email Lisa at panhandlepioneer.org. Lisa at panhandlepioneer.org. Want to remind you at Main Street Market, folks, they got your seeds, your fertilizers. Talked to Paul a couple of days ago, and they got some nice seed potatoes up there. Bedding plants of all kind, vegetable plants, they're ready to go in the ground. You got feed for all livestock, pets, birds, and more. They got a good selection of biddies. Main Street Market. They got your seeds, your fertilizers, got a nice selection of seed potatoes, bedding plants, vegetable plants. They're ready to go in the ground, folks. Got feed for all livestock, pets, birds, and more. The folks are carrying those golf carts away with Ron Jones discount. Y'all need to go up there and get you one. Them things are nice. And Paul reminds everyone that good, fresh, local produce is starting to come in, folks. Y'all need to get on up there, okay? Starting to come in. It's going to get good and heavy here in a couple of weeks. So that's the Main Street Market on Highway 77, on the corner of Highway 77 and 90, Chipley, Florida. Okay, we got something new we're going to be doing every week on the show. And Miss Angel, she's one of our new sponsors at Angel's in Chipley, Florida, Angel's Buffet and Catering. She wants to give away a buffet for two for every Sunday. And on Sunday they have an extended buffet. They got 8 meats and 12 vegetables, and she said at least 7 or 8 desserts. Okay, this is all homemade stuff. This is all homemade cooking, homemade desserts and everything. Folks, you got to try Angels. I'm telling you, you really got to try them. But she wants to give us away a buffet for 2 on Sunday. And then during the week they still have a buffet, and they're open Tuesday through Sunday. Okay, they close Monday and Tuesday, but they do have a buffet all during the week. You know, it's not as extensive as the one on Sunday, but it's still a good buffet, and not as many items as they have on Sunday, but it's fantastic. The food's still the same. Y'all get up there and see them, okay? And do business with them. And I guarantee you, wherever you're eating lunch now, you won't go back there. You'll stick with the Angels, I promise you. Here we go. We're going to draw this thing for a buffet for 2 for Sunday. Doesn't matter which Sunday, whenever you want to go. Let's see. Let me get one out of here. This is the names that everybody's put in there, okay? All right. The name is Jeffrey Helms, Marianna, Florida. Jeffrey Helms, Marianna, Florida. And I got your phone number here, so I'm going to give you a call if you don't see this. And all you got to do is go up there and tell them who you are. You can take one person with you, your wife or whoever you want to take. Your daughter, son, doesn't matter, friend, but it's for 2, okay? And that's for Sunday buffet at Angels. On the show today, we got Dow Morris. Mr. Sorrells, one of our viewers, called me and said that Dow was at his house cutting down some big old pine trees. And so I swung by there. I was getting my hair cut up at the Heritage House in Chipley, and Julie cuts my hair up there. And this is something I wanted to see, and I think you folks will enjoy it too. This is some big old pine trees. These ain't the biggest trees he's ever cut, but he's got that big old 3-foot. The bar on that saw is 3 foot long. That show you how big the trees are. And that's about how big this tree was, right at 3 feet. So that's going to be on the show today. Let's see what that. Oh, we got more classic television, and you won't believe what was filmed in the late 50s and 60s, folks. Y'all need to watch this, and especially you fishermen, y'all need to watch this. And boy, I wish those days were here again like this. Anyway, y'all watch this, folks. We'll be right back in just a minute. I'm Ron Jones. It's Down Home in the Tri-States, and we're on every Saturday right here on this station. We certainly do appreciate you watching this and doing business with our
When you feel that your heart is strong and you made up in your mind, you can't go wrong. You better watch out.
Folks, you've only got a little while longer on the strawberries now at Main Street Market in Chipley, Florida. You ladies and men that like to can, you need to go get them. Paul also has a good selection of seeds like seed potatoes, watermelons, and a good selection of others. It's time to put them in the ground, folks. Right now, you can also get your bedding plants, top quality tomato, and other vegetable plants ready to stick in the ground. While you're there, check out Paul's Fertilizer. That fresh local produce is going to start coming in, so y'all get ready. Need biddies? You can get them at Main Street Market. To go along with it, you can get all your feed like chicken feed, horse feed, cow feed, pigs, goats, dogs, birds, you name it. Paul Davidson has it at Main Street Market. And oh yeah, check out them golf cart deals while you're there.
Folks, I don't believe you'll find any fresher produce than you will at Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 77 and 90.
People ask, what's Freddie Whitfield, the best, most well-known chef from Appalachia to Destin, doing in a small town like Vernon, Florida? Well, the answer is Freddie's cooking up his famous dishes at Gunner's Oyster Bar. And old Vic Starlet, he knows that Freddie can pack the house with folks that want only the best seafood and oysters in this part of the country. From his signature sauteed and steamed shrimp to his grits and shrimp, smoked and fried mullet to everybody's favorite, his low country boil, gumbo, and a host of Whitfield's other world-famous recipes. Not to mention his most popular barbecue pulled pork. Even good old Gunner demands some of Freddie's cooking now and then. So you still ask, but what is Freddie really doing in Vernon? Well, you see, folks, Freddie Whitfield likes the laid-back kind of atmosphere away from the hustle and bustle where he can just chat with the customer. Y'all come on over, and if you're going to the beach or just getting together, call ahead and order 2 or 3 pounds of them mouth-watering shrimp. Gunner's Highway 79 South in Vernon, Florida. Just tell them old Ron sent you.
Where are the places you're most likely to encounter a tough, rugged, aggressive, yet gentle rhino?
Up and down the rivers and lakes,
I go. People are doing double takes, checking out my rhino. No doubt about it, it's the very best. Even my mother-in-law is impressed. Now you know what I know. Make your boat a rhino.
Dow, what you doing, man?
It's hot.
Hot.
Taking them down.
That's a big old tree.
It is.
Y'all done got most of it done, except the big part.
Well, we got here at 6 o'clock this
6
morning.
o'clock.
JD turned on the coon light and we got started.
It was still dark, huh?
It was still dark.
Well, this is Mr. Sorrell's house. He's a
Yeah?
viewer, and he called me a while ago. I'm getting my hair cut. And he called me about 6 or 7 times, and I didn't have my phone in the car.
That man loves Mr. Ron Jones.
I appreciate it. You know, I was over in Darlington yesterday and ran into somebody over there that said you cut some trees for him over there.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That's a long way away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another viewer, they won something on the show, and we took it over there to them yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's good.
But they were very pleased.
Yeah.
Very pleased.
Well, we do what we can when
Yes,
we
sir.
can.
Yes, sir.
We've
Well,
been held up by the rain. We're glad to see some sunshine.
well, we're getting this warm weather. I think things are going to get better now. So,
Yeah.
all right.
We've been sitting on this job now for about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been too wet. It's still a little bit wet out
Yeah, I
there,
see
but
it. It stays damp here. So,
I call them every 2 or 3 days. Tell them we ain't forgot about you. It's just too wet.
yeah, I know. He told me it's like a Wednesday or something. And so what are y'all going to do? This and that one over yonder too? Or?
We done took one down this morning.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah.
way over yonder. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We took one down bigger than this morning.
Boy, them some big old
We
trees.
we got stuff round off.
Well, I'm going to get out of the way because I don't want that tree following me. So,
We'll just get it out.
All right, man.
Just set it right down through you.
all right. Well, I'm going to get a picture. How
It'll
about
probably
that?
bounce whenever it hits. What you think?
It might. Or sink. I saw that. Woo! That's how you take.
Fine chainsaw right there, Mr.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a long one too.
Come down there at Johnny Ling.
Yeah, that's a big one. They need to be advertising with me.
They do.
They do. They sure do.
Yeah.
They sure do. I hear them on. I hear them in Alabama all the time, advertising on the radio. Say they need to be advertising with me. I'm gonna go see them.
They do.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna have to clean up one day. and put my face on there when it don't look so bad.
Hey, it looks all right. It looks all right.
Woo! Every time you put that camera in my face, I'm pouring sweat.
Nah, you find, hey, that means you're working, you know. If you look pretty all the time, that don't mean you ain't working, you know.
Woo, boy.
People got to know that.
The humidity's fixing to get up, Mr. Jones.
It is. It already has on you.
Yeah.
What? How long is that saw? 32 or 33 or something, or what?
36.
36. 3 feet.
36.
What? That'll do the trick, won't it?
It'll get heavy. Every time you add 4 inches on that saw blade, it gets.
Oh, I bet it does.
It gets heavier.
I bet it does.
Down on the nose end.
Yeah. All right.
This one ain't one you pick up out of the truck too many times and just play with.
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't pick it up more than one time. My old arms, they're getting old on me.
Them big husky brutes that want to be rawhide and tough and all, they can sling them around pretty good, but I can't.
Yeah.
I got some bad back. All right, we're gonna
All right, man. Y'all get at it. Big old stump. Lay that saw down there so we can see how wide that thing is. Look at that, folks. And that saw's that bar is 3 feet long.
Don't trust just any tree removal service. Depend on Easy Care Tree Removal. Easy Care employs only highly trained, highly knowledgeable, and highly recommended tree removal experts.
You didn't start this kind of work yesterday, did you, JD?
No, sir. I've been doing this for about 6 years.
The name says it all, folks. Easy Care takes special care in ensuring that your property is not damaged. That's why Easy Care is the most sought-after tree removal service.
That's the owner right there. Y'all might know old Pee Wee.
No job is too large. No job is too small. And no job is too difficult with Easy Care. Don't wish you had called someone else when the job's not done right. Call Dow Morris today.
At Easy Care, our main goal is to keep the homeowner happy.
Dow will give you an estimate that's in line with your budget. Easy Care, as easy as a phone call away. 850-527-6291. From turkey hunting to deer hunting and everything in between, your best shot is King.
King's Outdoors can take care of your hunting, fishing, and shooting needs year-round. We have an extensive selection of ammunition, including Remington, Federal, Winchester, and Hornady.
Ladies, if you need a firearm and have no idea where to start, Perry and his friendly, helpful staff will make you feel right at home.
Here at King's Outdoors, we have all major brands of handguns, shotguns, rifles, scopes, and accessories, including Browning, Beretta, Savage, Remington, and Marlin.
From deer rifles, shotguns, and handguns to fishing supplies for all fishermen and lady anglers, King's Outdoors stocks the best. Need prescriptions?
At King's, we've been meeting your prescription needs since 1977.
If you're headed to the beach, put King's on your stop and stock up before you get there. They're located right on Main Street. That's Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida, in front of the hospital. Just look for the big red canopy.
Here at King's, we'll work hard to earn your business and keep your business. Y'all come see us.
King's Discount Drugs and King's Outdoor.
I'm sorry, Miss Blue. You can't type and you can't take shorthand and you don't know nothing about filing. We just can't use you.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, Excuse me. Could you come to work next Tuesday? Yeah, Kingfish, she sure was some gal. Senorita Butterfly. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Andy? The fascinating widow, Madam Queen.
Madam Queen, the big romance in your life. I'll never forget the time she sued you for breach of promise.
In other words, Madam Queen, Andy Brown did actually propose to you.
Proposed to me? Why, this year alone, that weasel proposed to me 137 times.
137 times in 1 year?
Yes, indeed, and it would have been more than that if we'd been going steady. I tell you, it was just like this.
Yeah, Kingfish, that was a lot of years ago.
Has you ever heard from the dainty creature since?
Oh, a couple of years after the trial, she done mailed me a Christmas present. But the post office department got the fuse out in time. Last time I heard from her, though, she was living down in Georgia with her 2 kids. Oh, but that was all water over the dam and everything. Well, Kingfish. There goes my pass. Kingfish, from now on, Brenda is the only gal in my life, past, present, or future.
Well, you got an eye for beauty, all right. I wish my eyesight had been that good when I got married, and I never would have stigmatized myself into what I got.
That's right, Mama. The wedding is this Wednesday. And I want you to get up to New York just as soon as you can. Uh-huh. Oh, he's the most wonderful man, Mama. But I won't tell you a thing about him till you get here. Uh-huh. How long ago was it, Mama, you were in New York?
Years ago, honey. Of course, in those days, I was known as Madam Queen.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. When nobody can deny.
My daughter, you have a lovely apartment here.
You like it, Mama?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, I see you still have my picture here on the piano.
I sure have.
Now, daughter, tell me all about this young man of yours.
Well, Mama's like this. He's coming up this evening, but I won't tell you a thing about him till you meet him.
All right.
Honey, can I use your telephone? Why, certainly, Mama.
I'd kind of like to make this call in private. It's to someone I knew a long time ago, a man.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call. The best way to protect your stuff and keep it out of the elements is a quality, inexpensive, well-constructed pole barn kit from Surplus and Salvage of Chipley. Known for many years as the headquarters for pole barn kits, Surplus and Salvage of Chipley has got just about any size you need. The ever-popular 24x24 is a low only $16.99. Yep, $16.99. I know that sounds too good to be true, but that's right, folks. Surplus and Salvage of Chipley has got them all the way up to the used 32x60. Check them out. Tell them Ron sent you. They'll treat you right, and we certainly would appreciate it.
Angel's Buffet and Catering is rated the #1 restaurant in Chipley, Florida by TripAdvisor. You know, I hear every day that there's just no good places to eat in Chipley, Florida. Well, that's because they've never checked out Angel's across from Tractor Supply. I've eaten at a lot of down-home restaurants in my time, and I got to tell you, I have advertised a lot of them on my show. But I have to tell you this, you have to stop by Angel's on Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida. It's across from Tractor Supply. Angel's is absolutely the best.
3 days in a row. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. There is nothing like this food. You cannot go wrong with Angel's Buffet.
My name is Angel, and today is Family and Friends Day. On Family and Friends Day, we have 8 meats and 12 vegetables and 7 to 8 different cakes and pies.
Check out Angel's own low-calorie diet creations. Fantastic. You gotta love it. Angel's Buffet and Catering, Highway 77, Chipley, Florida, across from Tractor Supply.
Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I can't be nobody else but me. Well, I'm sick and tired of trying to please everyone else. I'm gonna take me some time, steal away, try to please myself. I'm gonna walk away and won't look back. And if anybody asks where I'm at, I'm gone fishing, wasting some time, gone fishing, leave my troubles behind, gone fishing. I've got to rest my mind. If I don't get away, well, I'll lose my mind. You know the price is too high. My money is low. My friend who asked me for a loan, oh, ain't my friend no more. Tell me what's the use to worry about things you can't do nothing about. Be happy, go lucky, time will work it out.